Okay, now let's do a set of exercises. The first one is going to be how many multiples of 3 but not multiples of 6 are there between 0 and 200. This is going to be the first exercise, and then we're going to have another one similar to this one. Okay, again, so we have 0 and 200, and I want to know the multiples of 3. How many multiples? Well, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, and so on. But we can't add the multiples of 6, so it's going to be 3, then 9, because 6 is not possible, so 3, 9, then 15, then 21, and so on. Okay, now it's not difficult, this one. Okay, you just have, it is those that you don't have to write too much, but you have to think considerably. Okay, so pause a little for a second, think through, see what you have, see where would you go, and then come back. I'm going to wait. Okay, assuming you had your thinking, now let's start to solve. Well, the sequence that we're going to get is not this, but let's just start to think. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, so on. And then where are we going to end? Well, remember, to be divisible, and now let me put in here. To be divisible by 3, remember, okay, the sum of the figures must be divisible by 3. For instance, the number ABC will be divisible by 3 if A plus B plus C is divisible by 3. Okay, this is what it means to be divisible by 3. So 200, what is going to be? Maybe 199. It's going to be 190 something. Okay, what is the last? I'm trying to find now the last. Okay, the last term is going to be 190 something. What is going to be that something? Well, let's see. 190 something. Okay, in here, what is that? Well, let's add 9 with 110. Okay, now if we just, this is a 10, if we put a 9 in here, this is going to be 19, right? 9, 110 with 919. 19 is not divisible by 3. If we just add 1 plus 9 plus this one, that number must be divisible by 3, and 199 is not. Okay, now let's try with 8. If we just put 8 in here, what are we going to get? 9 with 110 with 8, 18. 18, it is a multiple, okay, of 3. I'm sorry. Yeah, if ABC is divisible by 3, I mean it's a multiple, okay, but it's the same thing, right? Okay. In the end here we have 18, and we can divide 18 by 3, and 18, it is also a multiple of 3. Okay, either way is good. So the last one is going to be 198. Therefore, let's put in here 198. Let's put one more in here. Okay, let's put the last one is going to be 198. It's not going to get bigger than that. That's not our sequence yet, okay? 198, but let's see if 198 it is divisible by 6, and it is. Why? Because it is divisible by 3 and it's even, okay? And therefore it's going to be divisible by 6. Then the next one is going to be 195. I'm just going writing the multiples of 3, and 192. Okay, but we are not going to use the 6, we are not going to use the 12, the 18. Why? Because all of those are multiples of 6 and we don't want this. Okay, and again, we're not going to use the 24, we're not going to use the 198, and again, this one is divisible by 3 because 2 plus 9, 11, plus 1, 12. 12 is a multiple of 3, or 12 is divisible by 3. Therefore, yes, it is a multiple of 3, 192, and because it is even, it is also divisible by 6. Therefore, this one is divisible, is a multiple of 6. We are not going to use it either. Okay, so in the end, what can you see? That we have, for every pair of numbers, we are just going to use 1, right? And again, I'm just going to take the last 2. So one idea is, let's find all the multiples of 3, and then we just take half of it, because the other half, it is going to be also divisible by 6. So our job in here, it is here. It is to find the multiples of 3. And let's do it. Now, what is the last term? 198. What is the first one? 3. I'm just using this formula, okay? Remember, an, it is a1 plus n minus 1 times d. I'm just using this formula. Okay, a1 is 3 plus, now what is n minus 1? Well, that's what we're going to find, right? We're trying to find how many multiples we have in here. This is going to be our variable, and times 3. D is 3 in this case, right? Okay. Okay. So 198 minus 3 divided by 3 plus 1. This is going to be the value of n. You can just check, okay, everything, and in the end we're going to get that n, it is going to be 66. What is that? Is that our answer? No, it's not. This is the total number of multiples of 3. Okay, but we said that we're going to have half of it, right? Because every 2, 1, it is going to be a multiple of 6. So our answer, let's put in here. Let's leave it here. So half of those 66 terms will be divisible by 6. So our answer, final answer, is going to be what? Just half. 66 by 2, 33. So this is going to be our answer. Okay? We're going to have 33 terms in between 0 and 200 that are divisible by 3 but are not divisible by 6.